We run. My new bitch look like Halle Berry.
Hi lover girls, hi lover boys. We're back with Royalty Tea Room, and this video is one that's highly anticipated. I am doing the Baddies Midwest full cast recap, and I'm really excited to do this. Also, I'm smiling because I just feel like not many other channels kind of like go through everyone and kind of just break down pros, cons, blah, blah, blah. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, it might be a little lengthy, but stay tuned. Y'all will definitely have a key, excitement, think about like different cast members in a different light, perhaps. But yeah, I'm going through all of it. Outfits, confessionals, comedic relief, and baddie material. And reunion redemption. So, and then at the end, I'm going to tell you my favorite and least favorite. I hope I don't forget to do that. So, yeah, we're going to start off with none other than Chin Jack Natalie. Natalie Nunn. So, confessional fits, I gave her an 8 overall. I think that's fair because she has the money to get good quality stuff. I just think maybe her team has some creative ideas that just don't mesh with the face structure and the skin tone. So that's all. But I gave her an 8. That's pretty good. My favorite confessional look was the black and pink wig with the pink bows, and the white and black top. She was looking very professional. It's so hard to like describe it all to you guys. Just like look it up, her confessionals for Midwest, and you'll see which one I'm talking about. That was my favorite. I feel like that 8, it matched. Perfect timing, honestly, with the whole Midwest theme. I loved it. Confessional reads, a 2. Natalie Nunn is not really a reader. I mean, she used to be in Bad Girls Club days, but not anymore. Comedic relief, a 4. Her laugh always gets me. And then when Tommy pulled out the blicky, that was so funny the way she fell over. Fighting, 0. She didn't fight at all. And she didn't. Baddie material, a 9, but I really wish she would be behind the scenes. So she gets a 9 because it's her show. She's been doing this for like 20 years. Yeah, she's baddie material. She just doesn't fight, and she is the OG. So I have to give her a 9. Really, I was forced. Reunion redemption, not really. She didn't seem like she wanted to get her look back on Diamond when she asked her for round 2. And then she also kept lying about the situation. So, I don't know. She didn't really get any reunion redemption. But she did fight. Next is Scotty with the butty. Scotty. I love Scotty. I gave her an 8. I think an 8 is fair. So, confessional fits, a 9. Scotty usually eats with the fits. I know a lot of people didn't like that little short hair bob she did. But I thought it was very creative. I love a creative baddie. Favorite confessional look, the brown wig with the tabloid dress. It was like the brown wig that like was like wavy and had the dress of like newspaper tabloid junk and stuff. And she had it in confessional 4. So if y'all look at it, it's the 4th one. But I loved it. I was like, yes, because it's like Scotty with the body and then like the hair. I loved every bit. I was like, whoever designed that needs a raise. Scotty, if you're watching this, that was tea, okay? Confessional reads, a 6 because everything was pretty much bland except for when Summer's chain was on Capri. I was laughing. I was like, you ate. And I think that's the best confessional read we had the whole season. So I love that. I mean, besides my mama, but I mean, that was really good. That was a key. I loved it. Comedic relief, a 3. Fighting, we know Scotty's not a fighter. I gave her a 3. Baddie material, 8. And not just with the A, the number 8. Like 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4. I cannot talk today. I'm sorry, guys. Reunion redemption, yes. Except for not fighting Big Lex, I have to say, because I'm fair. But they didn't really have a reason to fight. But everything else, yes. Reunion redemption all day. Roly-poly snack meals. I gave her a 4. And I think a 4 is fair for what I really wanted to give her, except that last episode where she was kind of giving advice to everyone, that bumped her up a point or 2. Confessional fits, 7. You know, her new body really does look good. I love the boobs, so yeah, a 7. Favorite confessional look, so the black wig with the side curl and brown fitted that showed some chest. It was like crossed over brown, and then she had like the black lace that was like covered, not the eye, just like side curl. I loved that. I was like, whoever did this, it needs a raise, because that was really good too. Confessional reads, a 4. Comedic relief, I will say her laugh is infectious. Like, I do be laughing when she laughs. But no mist of the season. She was a bully, and she kept it real like a handful of times. So it's like, you know, fighting, 0. And I don't care if she won against Slim, 0. Baddie material is a 2, because you can tell she's envious of people, and, you know, she lies. She said it before. And she can't take accountability, so she's a 2. You know, she has some traits, like she keeps it real. She walks to the beat of her own drum, and I mean that. So that's why she gets a 2. Reunion redemption? No. She made sense on other people's issues, but when it came to her and Slim, no. So she did not have a reunion redemption at all. Next we have Anna. I gave her a 4, and okay, I gave her a 4. Confessional fits, a 7. My favorite confessional look, the orange lace wig that was like the half up, half down, and it was like whiskey kind of, and the pink and orange sweater. And I feel like that really looked well. She looked like a yogurt cup. I just loved it. Everything about it was chef's kiss. Confessional reads, a 7. Comedic relief, an 8. Anna is funny. Like, that's the thing. She be making me laugh. She made me cackle. Okay. Fighting, a 4. She's tiny, so you know. But I feel like she was getting some of that first round. Don't make no mistake. Baddie material, a 6, because she does pretty much stand 10 toes. I don't like the jumping, and I don't like how she kind of does hide behind Tasiki, really, and Biggie for the most part. But, I mean, she's a 6 because she just says what she says, and the consequences happen, and when she cops please out of the consequences, that's when it's kind of, it fumbles, but overall, she says what she says. Reunion redemption, she stood 10 toes for sure. So, yes, Anna, you got bumped up 2 points because of that reunion. Tasiki is next, and I gave her a 3. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. I'm not a hater now. My favorite, okay, so confessional fits, a 6. She's very creative. She's like out of this world. I think that's what's like on her Instagram. So my favorite confessional look, it was the tie. So it was a tie between the brown lace, half up, half down, with the pink outfit and pink bow. It was like curly, kind of like a wet curly, and it was like giving like a little baby doll. Or the blonde hair with the gold outfit, that gold like chain outfit. I really like that. So it's a tie. I couldn't decide because I love the pink and like the nails with it and everything, the aesthetic. But the golds and the blonde just really looked good on her skin tone. So it's really a tie. You guys have to let me know what you feel. I love that. Confessional reads, 1. She is dull. Comedic relief, 0. Fighting, I mean, a 10, obviously. Like, I'm shaking thinking about her. Baddie material is a 6 because she doesn't need to get conveyed. She fights when needed, except for that Dolly situation, like the first time. But yeah, I think she's a 6. Reunion redemption! In my opinion, she beat Dolly. So, but like getting mad and crashing out everyone else was not okay. So, reunion redemption, I don't know. I'll let y'all decide. What you think? Beating up Dolly, was that redemption? Or crashing out, was that like, Y'all let me know. I couldn't really decide. Biggie, 3. Confessional fits, 7. Favorite confessional look was the first look with the blonde and brown, what's that color? It's like ombre, lace, and it was like kind of wavy, and multicolored top with like the bows that were like different colors. And her lace had a bang. I loved that one. That was really good. Confessional reads, 3. Comedic relief, 5. She is sometimes funny, especially when she clocks Natalie. Fighting, 0. Yeah. Baddie material, 2. And then reunion redemption, no ma'am. If anything, the reunion made her look worse. Oh, Biggie. La Biggie. So next we have DTB. I love her. I gave her an 8. I had to give her an 8. Now, I would have given her a 10, but she did jump when Tinka and Pretty P were fighting. So I gotta knock off some points, Diamond, you know. It's just fair. But an 8 is really good. Confessional fits, a 9. She eats. Favorite confessional look was the first one with the blonde and brown lace. The ombre, I guess. And the multicolored top. I'm so sorry, y'all. I will scratch it out. I don't have a favorite confessional look for Diamond. Saving face. Confessional reads is a 6. Comedic relief is a 7. Fighting is a 5. And then baddie material is a 10. She is a baddie, okay? And then any reunion redemption. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, she had redemption. I mean, she didn't really need it, but yeah, she fought Natalie. So we all love to see that. Next we have Tinka. So her confessional fits is a 7. I gave Tinka a 7, by the way. You know, my favorite confessional look was the pink and purple curled lace with the black see-through outfit. It was kind of giving like BDSM type of top. I really like that. You know, whips and chains. Confessional reads, I gave her a 5. Comedic relief, I gave her a 4. Fighting, a 7. A baddie material, an 8. Any reunion redemption? Well, yes, because she will be welcoming life into the world. Congratulations, Tinka. Mwah! So you can't really say anything bad about that. Jayla, number 9. I gave her a 9 because she's my ish. I've been knowing her since I was like in 5th grade. Come on now. Confessional fits, 8. Favorite confessional look. So it was the first one with like the white flower top. Nothing about the hair because she's always blonde and it's like in her, you know, little cute bald self. So yeah, the first one with the flower top. White flower top. And then I really did like the office look. It was look 4 with the tan coat. I like that, but it was between those two. But I think that I like the white flower top just a little bit more. Confessional reads, 8. You don't have to let a bitch get me. I love that. Comedic relief, 6. Fighting, a 6. She did lose against Big Flex. We will get to that heifer in a second. Baddie material is a 9. And then any reunion redemption, yes, a 10. I love you, Jayla, and I always will. And I don't care what anyone else has to say. I miss her. Next, we have Tommy. I gave her a 9. I put a star beside Tommy. She didn't have any confessionals, so comedic relief, 9. Fighting, an 8. I think she did win against Tinka. And then baddie material is a 10. Reunion redemption, she didn't come. She was too busy making money. Krishan, I put another star beside her. It's either a 10 if she's telling the truth about Siki, or it's a 1 if she's lying. So, yeah. The truth will come out one day, and then I'll have to like redo this video and be like, oh no. But yeah, it's either a 10 if she's telling the truth or a 1 if she's lying. I'm not going to say what I think if she's telling the truth or not. Baddie material, I give her an 8. Krishan is like an original baddie. I mean, come on. Jaden, I give her a 3. Confessional fits, a 5. Favorite confessional look, I think the first one. And I really like the first one with the black hair was wavy. But I also did like the blonde hair that she had and look 4. And she's always wearing black. So nothing too much on the fit. Confessional reads is a 2. Comedic relief is a 1. Fighting, a 1. Baddie material, a 3. These are some low numbers, Jaden. But reunion redemption, yes, she did jump in for Ivory, so I did bump her up a point. Akbar V, AK, I gave her a 7. Confessional fits, 8. Favorite confessional look, the black hair with the side part, I really liked that. And the black fit with the hand gloves. So that whole look, I loved it. It was really cute. I like her ball too, but I just like, it was nice seeing her with hair. Confessional reads, 7. Comedic relief, a 4. Fighting, a 4. Baddie material, a 9. She's a baddie. Any reunion redemption? Well, she didn't come, and she will also be welcoming life into the world. So, congratulations, Akbar. Slim, I gave her a 6. Confessional fits, a 2. Favorite confessional look, I did like the last look with the crossover top. That was nice. And then confessional reads, a 3. Comedic relief, a 2. These are also some low numbers. Fighting, a 1. Baddie material, a 2. Reunion redemption, no. She kept crying, so yeah. Ivory, big Ivory, I love her. A 9. My confessional fits is a 7. Sorry, Ivory gets a 9. I don't know if I'm making that clear. When I say their name and the number, that's like what I rank them overall. So a 9 for Ivory. Confessional fits is a 7. Favorite confessional look, the brown lace wig with the orange and red highlights, and then like both of the fits that went with that hair really looked good. And they were like orange. Like the first one was like a tank top, and the second one was like a sweater. So I love that hair though. I really like the hair. And the glasses, I was just like, yes, nerd Ivory, I love it. Confessional reads is a 5. Comedic relief is also a 5. Fighting is a 9. I would have given her a 10, but I mean, Big Lex was kind of keeping up with her sometimes. So baddie material, she's a 10. She's a baddie. And then any reunion redemption, yes. She demolished the little 3 in like 10 minutes. Yeah. Big Ivory. Next, Emma. I gave her a 4. Confessional fits was a 5. Favorite confessional look, I did like the blonde half up, half down lace with the white outfit. I like that. And like the half up was like a bun. Confessional reads, 3. Comedic relief, 3. Fighting, 5, because I think she did beat up Scotty. And then baddie material, a 4, because she came in calling someone else boring, and now she was like the boring one. So yeah. Any reunion redemption? Unfortunately not. She did gain sympathy, so reunion sympathy for getting jumped by the twin sinners. Hate them bitches. So next we have Bad Dolly. I gave her a 3, and it might change in Africa. Like the thing with Dolly, I feel like I just didn't get to know her, so I have to give her like low numbers. But in Africa, Dolly, if you do good, I will eat my words and I will give you great numbers, because your fits eat everything. It's just, I think you're rocking with the wrong team. I think summer's bad for business. Confessional fits for Dolly, 8. Favorite confessional look, the yellow lace in a bun with the silver top, like the jewelry silver top. I love that. I was like, she is pretty. Not in the face. Confessional reads, I gave her a 4. Comedic relief, a 4. Fighting, 6. I gave her a 6 for fighting. And then baddie material, I gave her a 3, because she did start with Jayla in the club. I did like that. And she was always picking out Anna in the beginning, in my opinion. Any reunion redemption? Yes and no, because she didn't win against Pretty Pete overall, and but she lost to Ivory and Siki, so kind of. You know, she wasn't like all badly bruised until after the fact. Big Lex. I really wanted you to be my favorite, but you disappointed me bad. I give you a 3. And the 3 is the nicest I could give you. Confessional fits, 8. Favorite confessional look, the black lace with the green top, and she had like strands of green in her hair, and like she had like a green bow on the top. That was cute. Confessional reads, a 2. Disney. Comedic relief, a 2. Fighting, an 8. She was pretty good. But she didn't really fight for anything. Baddie material, a 5. Any reunion redemption? In fighting? Yes. However, she's still set in her ways, and she jumped Scotty, so no. So it's a yes and a no. It's a yes because technically she did win her fights, but she jumped Scotty, boo, and she still had no reason to fight Jayla. So yeah. Jazz, I gave her a 10 out of 10, period. Confessional fits, 8. Favorite confessional look, the blue thick lace with the see-through top and the gems for nipple covers. That was really pretty. Confessional reads, 8. She could read. Comedic relief, 7. Fighting for Baddie material, a 10. And any Baddie redemption, I mean, she didn't really need it, but yes, she did get redeemed. Jazz really needs to be on Love and Hip Hop. I just think Baddie is a little too gutter for her. She needs to be on Love and Hip Hop. That's her show. Summer, I gave her a 1. That was generous. Confessional fits, a 3. Favorite confessional look, I mean, I don't have one, but if I had to pick one, I guess the last look with the seashell fit, in the same orange/red lace from like the last 3 confessional fits. Confessional reads, a 2. Comedic relief, a 3, just because like the On My Mama stuff was like going viral. Fighting, a 3. For someone who likes to fight, she really wasn't like winning like that. Baddie material is a 1. Any reunion redemption? No. But she did drop Scotty, so sorry, Scotty. Pretty P, I gave her a 9. I love Pretty P. Confessional fits, a 3. So I had to give her a 9 because I was going to give her a 10. However, she did jump big legs in the sprinter that first episode. So I got a dock a point, Pretty P. Y'all think I forgot that because it came out last year? I remember. But yeah, confessional fits, a 3. You know, I feel like that short bob stuff, just no, throw it away. Favorite confessional look, the red bun with the side bang and the white top. Showed a little cleavage. I like that. Confessional reads, a 2. Comedic relief, a 2. Fighting, a 7, because she definitely wasn't losing all of them. Baddie material is a 9. And any reunion redemption, yes. I love her. All the reunion redemption that she needed. Nunu is next. I gave her a 10. Confessional fits, a 10. Favorite confessional look, I really loved all of them, but the blonde wig and the crystal outfit, 8 down, okay? Yes. Confessional reads, a 7. Comedic relief, a 4. A fighting, a 10, because she won all her fights this season. And then Baddie material is a 10. Any reunion redemption, yes, and her fits, but it wasn't needed. But that dress was like, yes, Nunu, come back. Last but not least, Mel. Confessional fits, I didn't give Mel a number because okay, I'll give her a 4. Confessional fits, 3. Confessional reads, 1. Comedic relief, 1. I didn't have a favorite confessional look because it was only 1 and I didn't really like it. Fighting, 2. She lost. Baddie material, 2, because she quit. And then any reunion redemption, no, because if anything, she shouldn't have gone. So yeah, that was the whole cast broke down in detail. So y'all let me know if y'all agree. Please don't throw stones. I'm sorry, I had to do what I had to do. But before I forget, my favorite and least favorite, drum roll please. My least favorite was Summer. I mean, y'all could probably guess that. And it's a multitude of reasons. Crummy, dusty, disgusting. Don't like anything about her. If I had to give her any grace, she just kept it real. Real in her own mental way. Because I didn't even like her at the auditions or the reunion. She jumped a lot. So, yeah, okay, no, I'm sorry. When I say keep it real, the one thing about Summer, it's kind of with Rolly, she just does what she wants. And I can respect that to a degree. So that's the only way I'm giving her grace. But I don't like her. She got a 1. She got a 1. And my favorite, drum roll, Pretty P. I love Pretty P, okay? She grew on me. And that's my favorite. I have a thing where, like, when someone grows on me, I like them more. Like, just liking them off the bat is cute, it's cool, whatever, but I love Pretty P. In that first episode, okay, cool, people, we didn't really like that, but as the season progressed, she was really the star, and I like that. I like everything about her, really. I like what she stands for. She's cute, she's real, she's authentic, like, I do like her, and I'm so excited to see her on my screen for Baddies Africa. I think Zeus, you did a wonderful job casting her. But yeah, Pretty P was my favorite, and if you're watching, I'm a fan, Pretty P. You've gained a fan, and I'm excited to see Africa and to see her there. But yeah, that was the cast, and for those who are coming back for Africa, do your big one, and those who are not, learn a lesson. please. I'm joking, but yeah, guys, we're gonna be back with Baddies Africa when it comes out. Stay tuned, and I love y'all. Bye.